When you think of Lexus, you imagine a very traditional, very Japanese company with conservative values. That's not the case anymore. We're now at a very hip coffee bar in Palanca Street. I've never been to this place. I'm not their cool market. We're eating probably the best grilled cheese sandwich we've ever had. We just had a coffee slushy. It's called the slushy, but crafted especially for Lexus and Top Gear. There's no bitterness. The coffee is mixed with a specially blended syrup, and there's no milk. This is a Lexus experience that doesn't seem Lexus at first. But if you look at their cars, the UX, the IS, this event, this place, the Curator, it makes sense. It speaks to the brand Lexus has become compared to what it was perceived as before. So stay tuned, and we're gonna have more experiences later.
Introduce ko muna sarili ko. I'm Kevin Fortu and I'm with Miko Simangan. We're a Coffee Experience Manager of EDSA BDG and YKW Coffee Roasters. So we do barista training, we do coffee competitions, and we handle yung mga coffee programs. Cupping is the method in which we evaluate coffee, observing tastes and aroma. Quick overview of our tools. We have cupping bowls na nag-measure from 6 ounce to 9 ounce. Depends on your available na cup nyo. Actually, you can do this at home. Professional cuppers do this sa strict room pa. Then the other tools that we need is the cupping spoon. So this is basically a soup spoon para mas makuha mo ng maayos yung mas slurp mo rin maayos yung liquid. Grinder, so we have the grinder, weighing scale, timer, hot water kettle, thermometer, tissue, and of course yung water is very important. We're not using distilled water kasi that's a 0 TDS. So it can affect total dissolved solids of water. So water should have minerals then. Kung yung water na ginagamit is RO, which is reverse osmosis, or distilled water, we do not recommend that for coffee evaluation. So important na may label kasi sometimes nasa-switch mo sila, na-jumble mo sila. So yun lang yung protocol actually, very easy. You need this glasses pala for rinsing the spoon, and the next nyan, tikim na ng tikim.
Hi, welcome ulit. So, okay, I'm going to explain tong basically set of elements that we use pag mag-evaluate ng roasted coffee. So, first is olfactory elements, or basically we use our nose to evaluate. Number one is yung fragrance or yung dry smell of the coffee. Next is the aroma or the vapor from the brewed coffee. Like after we pour water, we steep it for 4 or 5 minutes. Ganun yung gagawin natin. So, yun yung second. And then third is for flavor and aftertaste. Yung next dito is gustatory elements, or basically we will focus on evaluating yung coffee using our palate, yung tongue natin. Yan, basic taste senses natin, like the sweet, salty, sour, bitter. So, gagamitin natin yan. Sa acidity, this one, ibig sabihin is coffee should have sweetness, basically. For sweetness, kailangan again, the same, fruity ang ma-experience natin when we taste the coffee. And then mas naglilinger siya dito sa, parang yung sensation is from side to front. Pag ganun. And then last, yung balance. So towards the cupping, usually mga 30 to 40 minutes. Pag malamig na yung cup, ibig sabihin lang naman ng balance is kailangan walang nagbago dun sa lahat ng element towards dun sa end ng cupping. Meaning, hindi siya nawala ng flavor nung lumamig. Hindi naging dull or nawala yung acidity niya nung lumamig. So basically, lahat sila like ganun pa rin from hot to cold. Yung makukuha niyo experience is the same. Again, yung hinahanap dito sa first part is kailangan may positive aromatic association, meaning amoy fruity, amoy floral, or amoy herb. Dapat yung positive na aromatic smell niya is dapat intense. Ibig sabihin, hindi kayo nahirapan hanapin yung flavor niya, ma-distinguish. Again, break. Kahit isang beses lang sa ilalim and then at the same time smell. Siyempre, walang mask. And then ibabaw na lahat. So, Kevin, for example, may tubig dito. Rinse in between samples. So slurp, kuha ng sample and then maximum 2 sips. So yung first sip is for the flavor. And then second is for the aftertaste. Tantan men, yan.
So this is our Daimasu bar. This is a traditional bar. We just serve whiskey, sake, and a little bit of wine. So what we have here is Yamazaki, Chita, Centauri, and Hibiki. So Daimasu is a traditional ryote restaurant. When you say ryote, we have like tatami rooms and it's connected with the arts. So this one is our first room. These 3 rooms are identical. Here.
Sushi desu. So we've had a full day of, really trying to experience what Lexus is all about, and being here this evening is really showing our heritage, us being a Japanese brand. The one that you see on your table is actually the final product already, and that's what you really experience, right? But little do other people know it's the entire process, from where they source it, the research that comes from it. So same goes with the cars that we have. So it's not, you're only really experiencing the performance, the interior, the exterior of the car, but there's a lot of thoughtful intentions in the way that we do things at Lexus. It wasn't made overnight. Tokyo wasn't made overnight. So that's what we see as more of an analogy of what we were able to get from this experience that we've had today. And ultimately, we want to see that in the cars that we have at Lexus.